Kelp and his friends reunite with Chef Jay as they plan to go on an adventure, but Ollie fell in a hole and sprained his hoof. The team decides not to go without Ollie. Chef Jay offers to take the kids on a different kind of adventure, and all they need is their imagination. He asks them to close their eyes and think of a giant butterfly. He explains that imagination allows them to form a picture in their mind of something they haven't actually seen. He starts telling them a tale that happened a long time ago with the help of the kids' imagination. Unicorn explorers known as the Wondrous Five used to sail through the skies on great big sky ships in search of a magical place called Unicorn Land. There was Kelpton, Oliver, Trixie, Leroy, and Jumper. But during their voyage, Jumper saw a spinny cloud. The team rushed to sail through multiple clouds and landed on water. It was their first time sailing on the foggy sea, but since the fog is impervious to their spark, they couldn't see anything nor steer the ship. They kept blowing their razzles and managed to find each other. Kelpton, however, was lost. He met a narwhal called Minnow, but as he panicked, he fell overboard. Minnow was lying on the sandy ocean floor drawing a picture of Kelpton, her new brother, when a few of her sea friends, Diego, Averly, Babs, showed up. Minnow had always dreamed of having a brother, and when she saw Kelpton, she thought he could be her brother. She believed he was a narwhal as he had a tusk like her. Her friends decided to help her find him and ask around. They found him in a giant clamshell with a bubble on his head. His unicorn spark did it so he could breathe underwater. Kelpton told them about his crew who were worried sick, so he had to get back to his ship. Minnow and her friends made their sea music, and the unicorns on Kelpton's ship heard and razzled back. Kelpton reunited with his friends and introduced them to his new sister, Minnow. But they couldn't find the land because of the fog. Minnow used her tusk, which worked as a navigation tool, to get them there. Minnow was sad that the unicorns didn't even say goodbye, but Kelpton came back and called her his new sister. He also promised to visit all the time. Chef Jay concludes his story of how the narwhals and the unicorns first met, and they've been the best of friends ever since.